or it'll make it obese, or 100 other things. So what I did is there's like one place in there where you can make a gourmet dog food cupcake. I have ladies that come on the help desk, and my husband Jamie runs our help desk, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I fed my dog the cupcake, and he actually thanked me." He says, "Great crew," and I'm going, "Oh my gosh!" Like, no. But they are so passionate. I've got over 50, 60 testimonials for that one product because people are so passionate in that niche. And I can tell you 100 stories about the pet niche. Those people are berserk. Bedding, huge niche. A lot of people have a moral issue with bedding. If you do, don't go in that niche. But it's a very, very hot niche. It's another niche that a lot of people are morally against are like the occult type things. And it's not really occult type things. It's like the numerology, the tarot cards, that kind of thing. They're grouped as occult niches, but that's not what they are. Those are really good. The psychic stuff, all that stuff sells hot online. Social networking, not creating your own social networking site. Well, you could. I don't advise it. It's a very big undertaking. But creating products that show people how to use these social networks, and not the whole, use Facebook to make $1 bajillion. No. Use Facebook to find your best friend. Use Facebook to find your next boyfriend, your next date, your next one-night stand. Ooh, that would be a good one. Use Facebook to find your next one-night stand. It would sell like crazy. It's like a bar. So that's those kind of things. I saw in ClickBank last night when I researched ClickBank constantly because I want to see what the hottest things are. And so some things that I've seen with Facebook, they have these games. There's one like Farmville, Mafia Wars. I'm like totally addicted to Farmville. If you guys are on Facebook, add me and let's play Farmville because I need more people so I can get more gifts. So you can create products that show people how to play the games better, how to get more points, how to plant more crops in their Farmville account, all that stuff. Lots of stuff. Just go to Facebook, start looking around. MySpace, start looking around. LinkedIn.com. LinkedIn is more of a professional site. It's for business professionals to come together and meet each other. You can make a killing there showing people how to use their LinkedIn accounts to find higher-end clients that are willing to pay more money for consulting and stuff like that. There's lots of ways you can teach people to make money there. But these niches, guys, are the hottest niches out there. Hands down. Every single one of these niches will make you money. I just want to give you guys a kind of a cheat. If you don't have a niche yet, pick one. There's 100 sub-niches that go with each one. Obscure niche research. So let's go back. Jeff messed up my PowerPoint presentation. Obscure niche research. I needed all these to come up at once. If you just come up with something off the top of your head and you're really not sure about it, but maybe you got this gut feeling, or maybe there's a couple of indicators there, there's a few other things you can do. Are there forums for it? It's another profit indicator. If there's forums for it, you can reach those people, you can see what they want, you can provide it to them. Social networking groups. Is there a social networking group for your niche? If so, you can contact those people and find out what they want and give it to them. I hope you guys are understanding. Find out what they want and give it to them, because that's what the whole idea behind this is. You find your niche, find out what they want, and you give it to them. Again, magazines and events. Back to the skiing thing. The reason why I got so excited when I saw the whole skiing, snowboarding expo billboard was because I went, ooh, these people they have live events. People pay money to come to live events. All you guys paid money to come to this live event, right? Is the internet marketing niche a hot niche? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's how you do obscure niche research. You just want to make sure that there's at least one of any of these things. And the magazines is not going and searching like I showed you. The magazines, is there a magazine for that niche? There's actually a skiing and snowboarding magazine. I looked it up. And so now I'm really thinking about liking skiing. I got a niche. What do you do once you get a niche? You need to make a plan. I'm sorry? You scratch it. Did I say itch? I might have. So you make a plan and you map it out. Let's talk more about this skiing thing. I'm going to get things out of my hands because I talk a lot with my hands. So I'm really tossing this whole skiing thing around. And I'm like, okay, well, what would I do? I can't snowboard. I can't ski. But you know what? I've got a cousin who's a skiing instructor in Colorado. I could take a workcation, head out to Colorado, and videotape him doing ski instructing. Could that be a product? Oh, yeah. Definitely be a product, a really good product. So I said, okay, so there's one resource I got. If you don't have family members that or know someone that could do the videos for you or something like that, Frank Kern, I'm a huge Frank Kern fan, guys. Really love Frank Kern. Gives lots of killer information. But he was talking about when he did Frank Kern, Kern. And Frank, you owe me money. I'll take an affiliate check for that. Mass Control, it is killer. I've talked till I'm blue in the face about Mass Control. But with this, I've been thinking, let me get back on track here. Sorry, guys. If you don't know someone who could do the videos for you type thing, is what Frank did with his dog training videos, is he just put a message on Craigslist. $1,500, spend the day with me, show me how to train dogs, and let me videotape it. Of course, I would have some legal documents for them to sign, like, I now own the rights to these, I'm using your footage, you're getting no money from this type thing. Here's your $1,500, thank you very much. Definitely talk to a lawyer if you're going to do something like that. But whatever it is, you've got to make a plan for it. So if I was going to do that, if I was going to use the whole ski instructing videos, I would call my cousin. Hey, Chris, I'm coming out in January. Is that a good time for you to spend some time with me doing some ski instructing videos? Sure. Okay. Now what's my next step? I get a plane ticket. I go out there. Okay, great. Chris, I've never skied before, and I don't really know where to start. He says, okay, well then newbie stuff would be good to start with. Can you guys tell I called my cousin Chris last night? I sure did. Because I'm mapping this out. I'm planning it right now. And he says, he says to me, you need to make sure that you're covering the newbie stuff. That's what most people want instructions for, because once you're skiing or you're snowboarding and you're no longer a newbie, you really don't need instruction. You just go out there and practice what you've already been taught. So he said, you need to start with the newbies. I said, okay, so I'm going to create a newbie product. What do? I go to the search engines and I type in skiing for newbies. Are there books on it? Lots of books. So I start ordering the books. I'm going to start doing this research now. I found a couple of forums for skiers. Join those forums. This is all from my trip last night, guys. All from my trip last night. I immediately take action. So then I'm asking him, are there any big community sites for skiers? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, like a MySpace or a Facebook for skiers. And he's like, not that I know of. So now I have the beginner skiing lessons as my front-end product. Can you guys guess what my back-end product's going to be?
Forum and network site?
Exactly. I'm going to have a membership site that gives them access to several different skiing locations. I can call those skiing locations, work out deals with them to get discounts. I can also be an affiliate for them. They'll give me a commission for any, travel that, I send their way type thing. Lots of possibilities there. But now I've got a recurring income as my back end. So people are going to be coming through, getting the videos, 27, 47, 97. In my other niches, I like to use the .95. The stuff's $49.95 because that's what they're used to seeing on TV. So I just bring that into my sales pitches and other niches. In the internet marketing niche, for some reason, everybody says the whole 7 thing converts better. I've never tested it, so I can't tell you that's true. But now I have my plan for this entire ski niche. When I was 100 miles away from that billboard, 2 days ago, I would have never thought about it. Ever. You've always got to have your eyes on and always be looking for niches that you can profit from. You start with one niche, you build it out, set it down, let it run on its own. There's all kinds of ways you can put things on autopilot. I know my sales system, like right now I'm making money and I have no idea because it's all on autopilot. They come to my page, they click the order button, they go through the sales process, they're taken to the download page, they got their product. And I can do the same thing with the videos. If I do them as a physical product, they come to the sales page, they buy the videos, they put in their address, my shipping company ships them off to them. With the membership site, they sign up, they start paying me every month. If they quit paying me, PayPal tells me, they have this little thingy, we'll call it a thingy because I'm really not sure what it is, this thingy that tells my site, so-and-so quit paying, and it shuts their access off. All totally automated. And so you can get that going and go, okay, there. Now what's my next niche? And that's exactly what I've done to build a portfolio of 22 niches. Now that I have all these niches built out, what do you guys think I'm going to do when I retire? What do you think I'm going to, my 22 niches, I'm done now and I'm going to retire. What would you guys do? Sell them. Sell them. If those bad boys are making me $10,000 a month, you realize I could get 10 times that amount in one lump sum? 100,000 times 22 niches? It's a hell of an exit strategy, isn't it? And that's what you got to look at. That's why I love niche marketing. None of these are making me $10,000 a month right now. They usually, my cell phone's going off, Jeff's going to kill me. And he can't find it, that's even better. Sorry, guys. Okay, so there's another good niche. Cell phones, wonderful niche. That's why that rang. So you need to have a plan all the way through from your front end product, and Jeff is going to be talking a lot about sales processes, all the way from your front end product to some kind of upsell, to some kind of continuity, to some kind of exit strategy. Don't ever be stuck in your business, ever. You want this as autopilot as possible. And when you wake up like Jeff did and go, I don't want to go to work today, you don't have to go to work today. You could sell it. So that's a huge key thing here. Already talked about that. Start profiting. With the skiing niche, I'll probably be profiting in 30 days from right now. Actually not, because I'm gonna wait till January to go out and see my cousin. 30 days from when the videos are done, I could be profiting. How? That's a whole nother story. But you got to start profiting once you get that done. And Jeff's going to, like I said, Jeff's going to go through sales process with you, stuff like that. We'll be talking more about how to make your products profitable, all that stuff. Showed you guys the ski niche. Let me tell you guys something else about Facebook. Is what I'm doing for my coaching clients. And this is just an idea for you guys, something I'm doing for my coaching clients, is once they become a coaching client, we're still building that. I know I have a couple of students in here, but is what we're doing is we're creating a Facebook style site just for my coaching clients. So they can come in there, they can put up their profile, they can put in all the activities that they do, what they're good at. They can find mastermind partners that way. They can utilize the different services that each other are using, all kinds of things. And I told you guys never to start a social networking site. Don't ever start a Facebook or a MySpace. Starting a social networking site in a very small niche is very powerful right now because that's where it's so hot. I mean, Good Morning America talks about Twitter. You can Twitter them. What? When did, I can't even remember their names. Like Kathy Lee and Huda. I watch Kathy and Huda in the mornings. Or for you guys that aren't in the States, you won't know this. It's a morning breakfast show. And those girls talk about Facebook, MySpace, or those ladies. MySpace, Facebook, Twitter. I was on my Facebook page the other day. All these buzzwords are out there. Also need to be paying attention